Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving deep into the fascinating world of classic computer games, specifically the iconic 101 basic computer games. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about BASIC? Well, BASIC, short for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, revolutionized programming back in the day and made it accessible to everyone from kids to tech-savvy adults. So let's kick things off with a bit of history. The original 101 Basic Computer Games was a collection of games that showcased the capabilities of early microcomputers. Imagine a time when gaming was not about high-definition graphics, but rather about creativity and logic, where every command was typed in and a fantastical world was spawned from your fingertips. Now I want you to picture this. You're sitting in front of a clunky computer, the screen flickering softly in a dimly lit room, and you're about to embark on adventures with only your keyboard and a vivid imagination. It's a bit of a contrast to today's flashy consoles, don't you think? The book featured a mosaic of different games, everything from text-based adventures to simple puzzles. One popular favorite was Guess the Number, where you try to outsmart the computer by guessing a mystery number with hints. It can feel a bit like playing verbal chess, where strategy meets luck. Now, let's talk about why these games were so significant. First off, they served as a gateway for many to learn programming. With BASIC, you didn't need to understand complex coding languages to create your little digital universe. Why do you think making programming accessible to the masses was so important at that time? But it wasn't just about learning. There was also a community aspect. People shared their code, made modifications, and improved upon others' games. This collaborative spirit was a precursor to today's open source movements. Pretty cool, right? As we explore this more, let's not forget the nostalgia factor. Many people today were introduced to computing through these games. They sparked curiosity, creativity, and sometimes frustration, remembering that feeling of hitting print, expecting to see your high score, only to be met with an error message. So listeners, this may raise a question for you. How do you think the simplicity of these early games paved the way for the complexity we see in games today? I mean, when you think about it, it's like the evolution from cave paintings to digital art. Before we wrap up today's episode, let's briefly touch on some fantastic examples from the collection. Think about games like Hunt the Wumpus, where you navigate a maze and encounter a few unexpected surprises. It's a bit of a mental workout. All right, to sum everything up, basic games weren't just pastime activities. They were an education tool, a community builder, and a spark for creativity. As we've explored today, they laid the groundwork for the gaming culture we enjoy now. So as you ponder on how far technology has come, I encourage you to explore these classic games. Who knows, you might just find it rekindling your love for programming or gaming. Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. Keep your imaginations alive, and until next time, stay curious.